This is verse 15 of the 20th chapter, Gospel of Matthew. There's been a complaint lodged against the owner of the vineyard because he appears to be paying those who had only worked for an hour the same amount that he agreed to pay those who had worked all day. And the landowner is now pressing the issue to these who have been complaining, adding to his prior response the following. A is included in some manuscripts, or uk, the negation existin, it is lawful, is right, is appropriate, is my right, be the idea. Is it not my right? Moi, this is indirect object, for me, so don't I have the right, you might say. Ho, relative pronoun, that which thelo, I wish, poiesai, to do, from poieo, I make or I do. So that which I wish to do is the idea. That which I wish to do, is it not lawful for me, in a sense, to do it in, preposition tois, dative plural, the emois, the of me things. Emois is a adjective, it's a possessive adjective, in this case the first person. So the things that belong to me, is it not my right to do with them as I wish? If I have $100 and I just want to give it to someone randomly, don't I have the right to do that? Are you trying to restrict the freedom that I have to do what I want with my own things? And that was exactly, of course, what these, at least impliedly, these workers were doing. They were saying that because the landowner had been paying a little more to a class of people that had worked less, he should therefore up the payment that he's going to make to these who had worked all day. That might make some kind of sense in a certain sort of assessment of what's fair, but in fact, when it comes to my own property, there's no such requirement that is incumbent upon me. And he continues now, O, or A here, again, the same conjunction in this case, or ho ophthalmos, the eye, su, of you, the eye of you, poneros, evil, Estin, is it? It's framed as a question. You see the question mark here at the end. So, is your eye evil? With the idea. Hoti, because, conjunction, ego, I, with emphasis here, egathos, good, me, I am, because I happen to be good, because I happen to be generous, because I happen to want to take this particular approach to those who have been working in my vineyard. Does that give rise to an envious eye on your part, a resentful kind of attitude toward this, which is my prerogative as the owner? Of course, it reminds us how much we live perfectly, completely in grace. And grace is grace. It's a gift. So if God wants to do something very gracious in one person's life and something less so in another, there's certainly absolutely no basis upon which to lodge a complaint against the deity. He has no obligation to be gracious to anybody. I'll have mercy on whom I want, is the reminder that we have from the Apostle Paul over in Romans chapter 9.